I haven't done much. I'm suffering with the man flu, so working on the bike is the last thing I want to do really. So where are we at? Front indicators are on. Just need tightening up a little bit better than the great big ones. They're all wide in. There's some done. I showed you all the rear. It's got a chain guard on, all that sort of stuff. There's the front wheel. That's all finished. Disc mounted. Still got to polish the outside of the wheel yet, but that'll do. I just feel like crap. There's the start of my crankcase breather kit. Do they do anything? No, I like them though. Back in sort of late 90s, early 2000s, everyone had sort of crankcase breather kits going into the oil filler cap. The old traditional old school red and blue fittings. Managed to get some black pipe with some blue line. I've got a catch tank that will go on the side of the oil cooler, so that'll plumb into that. The other one I've got to do is the normal crankcase breather, which is amongst all them wires and stuff there, so that's going to be fun to get to. Not looking forward to doing that bit. Depends if I have the money to drop the airbox out and run pod filters or not. I've got the blue brake pipe on there. That looks alright. I don't know whether I'm just going to leave it with just the empty pipe, or it is long enough to reach the original bottle that goes in there. Yeah, brake hoses are all on. Clutch hoses ordered. Not much else to report really. Feeling like crap. So the last thing I want to be doing is working on the bloody bike. These are all drying, looking nice now. What I need to do is torque up the swing arm. Once that's torqued up, I can put a dab of sealant in there and they can go in those little cutouts there. I don't know whether I'm going to drop these chain adjusters out and polish them or paint them or something, just do something nicer with them, because they're going to stand out. You've got to do something, either polish or paint them black. So the back wheel isn't tightened up or anything like that yet. There's going to be a caliper hanger bolts. Not much else to report really. So I don't think I'm going to get much done this week, so I shall pick this up once I've done some more work. But for the moment I'm just going to go and lay on the sofa and do absolutely nothing. Stop. So I'm back in the garage again. I've had a crap week. I've had this cold, which then turned into some voice sapping superbug. Smoking really helps. But so I haven't done much, but I'll take you around here. Front wheel is now all balanced and fitted. So that's all on there nicely now. Brake lines all connected up. I swear these are the wrong angles on the banjos. They should have had like straight fittings, but I don't know, the way they kind of bow in and out of it, I know it's going to keep it away from the mudguard. So there's my fake Olin's stickers, because I like having a sense of humour. But yeah, this is all painted up, all nice and shiny purple. Still not happy with the polishing, but I'm going to talk about polishing in a minute. What else have I done? Can't even remember. I got this. Open it up. This is my crankcase breather fit.
Anyone who remembers modified bikes back in the sort of 80s, 90s, early 2000s, you know, everything was the anodised red and blue fittings. So this is the crankcase weaver, which I still need to cut the size. That will go onto this oil catch can. Again, red and blue fittings. That's just fitted to the brackets, little covers that go on the side of the oil cooler. Did I mention them? Nice blue horn on there now. Where is it? There's. I've got another one. I just haven't done that side yet. But yeah, we're kind of getting there now. I'm not happy with some of the level with my polishing. Maybe it's the way I'm doing things, I don't know. I mean, it's just not brilliant. So I had a little play last night while I was supposed to be working. I was working, the machine was running. I thought I'd try and see if I can go as high as possible with the different grades of sandpaper, basically. Put that there a minute, just to see how good I could get it. So I'm doing it by hand, and I came up with this. Now, in some lights you'll see, oh, that's chrome. You know, there's absolutely no denying that is shiny as hell. Look at that. Face on. Now those marks are from the sandpaper. You're never going to get rid of them. That's the swirling from that, even just 5,000 grit. That's just very, very light swirling. Which I can't live with. I mean, if everything was like that, I'd be well happy. And I mean, that's what the swing arm looks like. And normally with polishing, you start off with a sisal mop, which is that one. It's kind of wiry. I'm going to try and skip that this time, and I'm going to go. That needs cleaning. I'm going to go on with a medium wheel. I wonder if I can rig this camera up. Just bear with me a minute. I'm going to try and rig this up so I can. Oh, there we go. Right, so I'm going to go straight on and try it with the intermediate wheel. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It must be the way I'm doing things. Let me just clean this up a minute. It's just a wire brush. Just cleans the wheel. That's all the shit that comes off of it. So that's nice and clean. I guess I should have moved that out of the way. Yeah. Go with the intermediate soap. You only need like a couple of seconds of this, so just go along good. There you go. I don't want to teach people how to suck eggs. Most of you know how to polish. You've got the centre line of where the wheel is. Always stay below that. Have I got anything around? Always stay below that because of the rotation. If I pick this up, if I try and go along the top there, you see that's kind of kicking up. So yeah, like I say, just a little bit of soap. So let's have a look and see how this can come up. I don't know what this is going to come out like. All my polishing seems to be going really cloudy and murky, and it's annoying me. So I just want to see whether this is going to take out some of those very fine scratches, and I hope it will. Wow. Okay. That seems to work. that's where I've been going wrong. Go that direction as well. Jesus. Okay, that's really working. I think I finally cracked this polishing, like, you know. I'm only doing it on one tiny bit at the moment. Change directions because it evens out the finish. Just try it on some of this part here, because this is going to be easier to tell what's going on. I think if I put the prep in, I won't have to use the sisal mop or the sisal mop or whatever, however you pronounce it, I don't know. If I do the prep work, I can totally disregard that entire step, really. This is coming out alright, actually. I never know how long to keep it on there for. So you start getting, I don't know, I've never been shown how to do anything. Bloody hell. I've done it. You don't know how happy this has made me. Also not happy because now I want to take some more of the bits of the bike apart and repolish them, because I've nailed how to do this now. Let me show you this. I can then I can get off, because this is probably pretty boring for you just sitting here watching me do this and talking rubbish, even though I can't talk that well at the moment. Wow, I've nailed it. Right, here we go, the next lap. I'm hoping the camera can pick this up. So you got all the very fine scratches and stuff there. Okay, that's from the sandpaper. Then you come around here. Look at that. That's literal. That's chrome finish. Takes a bit of doing, but blimey, look at that. I mean, you can see the difference. There's the scratches. Just getting the angle of the lighting right. There's the scratches, you see. You come up here, and it's pretty much gone. Pretty much gone. So I'm going to persevere with this. I mean, she's going to have to do some washing later, because there's my hoodie dirty again. Wow. I will stop filming this, because it's just not looking in the mirror, but I'm so happy with how that's come out. There's still tiny blemishes there, but as you saw, that was just a couple of minutes. That literally looks like chrome. There's the scratches. That's like a mirror. So I'm happy with that. Very happy. So I'm gonna, and that's just the medium wheel. After that, there's another wheel, which is that they call it the loose stitch wheel, which is like that. And you use a different coloured soap on that, which is a much finer finishing. Should we have a look? Let's just have a look at that. I've done that a little bit. Let's just have a look how that would come with the finishing as well. I know it's not going to be brilliant because I haven't taken the time to do it, but let's have a look at it. I always use degreaser wipes just to go over because you don't want those polishes getting mixed up with the other polishes. You don't want like cross contamination or whatever. Okay, who it is again? You don't want cross contamination on there. So let's load this up. 1, 2, right. Let's have a look at this. It was just a quick little blast like you saw. So yeah. I mean, that's still got soap on it. So by the time I sort of give that a wipe over with some white spirit or something, look at that. It's fantastic. That's how I wanted all my polishing to look in the first place. And so now I've got to go in and repolish everything on the bike. It's not that hard. I mean, the brake arm has come out practically chrome. I'm happy with the polishing on that. Swing arm I didn't do, so that means it's good. But these bits, I'll have to take them off again, repolish it to bring them up to that proper mirror finish. Which it's not too hard to do. It's fairly easy. You know, that's how bright it comes out. So it's just really in that footrest and the top yoke, which it's not that hard to whip off really. Just undo the clocks. I've used proper Allen keys on the speedo now, so I just undo the speedo. Same with the headlight brackets; they come off pretty easily. So yeah, I've just made more work for myself, and let's have a drink because my throat's going again. So I've just made a lot more work for myself, but you know, it's going to be worth it. I would pay out to have all the alley chromed, so I never have to bother, but no, I'm quite happy with that. So there you go. You've shared my celebration of my polishing success. Now I have to do those bits, sanding back. I did sanded it back. Started off at 400 grit. I still can't stop looking at it. Started off at 400 grit, and then just went upwards, 600, 800. I skipped 1,000 because I haven't got any, so I went 1,500. Then up to 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. It takes bloody ages, you know, just getting all those little scratches and imperfections out. I mean, there was pitting around here, but I managed to get the pitting out. But yeah, just that's the best way to do it. You get almost a mirror finish just doing it that way. Obviously, it's never going to be mirror finish. You're still going to get swirl marks from the sanding, but it gets you a lot bloody closer. I think if I'd used that size mop on that, it would have made it cloudier. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that mop, but I'm just going to try and disregard it from now on any of the polishing bits. So I'm going to see how the rest of some of that comes out. I could make even more work for myself and just do all the engine casings as well. I mean, that's going to be like proper bling-tastic. I do like my shiny stuff. I always have. There's my old Monster Energy bike that was on Street Fighters magazine years ago, and you can see all the engine casings on that, and the rear wheels, all the rims, the edge of the swing arm, everything was sort of mirror polished on that as well. I've always liked polishing, so I'm just glad I've actually cracked it. I've found a better way of doing it, so I'm going to get off the camera. Hopefully next time my voice will be better. I'm probably going to go ahead and edit this, but I'm going to get cracking with a bit more polishing now. I might even for a laugh just see what it comes out like, just using the finishing wheel instead of the intermediate, but we'll see how it goes. So, I did actually drop the bodywork off to my mates on Monday, Castle Classics in Tadley. He does like Jaguar restorations, but he's got a full driving paint booth, so he's going to flat it back and throw a load and load of 2K lacquer at it, and then polish it all up, and that is going to look absolutely fantastic. Hopefully you can fix some of the little blemishes on my paint, as he put it. He didn't quite put it that bluntly. He said, what the fuck are these bits? But, you know, I'm just a bloke in the garage just buggering about with myself. So, right, I'm going to get off. I shall do some more during the week. Yeah.